Did you know that you can cliff jump in Nassau, Bahamas, and in the same spot have access to a beautiful beach, a lazy river, and water slides? You know, Nassau is sometimes talked about as a boring port, but there really is a lot to do there. And one of the best options is the Margaritaville Resort, and we're here to give you the whole tour of this awesome place. We got our passes on a third-party website, picked up our passes right there at the ticket counter, just about a 10-minute walk from the cruise ship, walked through those turnstiles there and walked over to the complimentary towel station where they give you one towel for every guest that's staying. There's lockers available right on site to put your valuables, and then you walk into this massive complex. You can see there's lounge chairs everywhere. Really, first come, first serve. You're not going to have a hard time finding a seat. If you wanted to upgrade, they do have some cabanas and private seating. I don't really think that it's worth it, but they are available all throughout this lazy river that lines this property. This lazy river is huge, by the way. It goes all the way around the entire complex. You can get in at lots of different points. It's only about 3 feet deep, so great for kids as well as adults. There's this beautiful waterfall feature right there. That entrance to your right there walks into the zero-depth pool that you'll see in just a moment here. And then there's these bridges that connect the outside of the park to the inside of the park. So you walk over this bridge up and over across the lazy river. That's where the water slides are and the kids park is and all that kind of stuff. Again, lots of seating both on the outside and on the inside. Here to your left, you see the food area where drinks and food is served. They have a decent sized menu. In my opinion, it's a bit overpriced, but you can see some items right here on the menu. They have things like nachos and burgers and chicken fingers and kind of some standard fare, but still good options for there. Another entrance to the lazy river that you see right here. Look at the greenery that you see. It's really just a beautiful property. No matter where you walk, you're going to find palm trees and greenery, some places in the shade, some places in the sun, all kinds of different options to sit. Again, you can see there's no shortage of seating available throughout this park. And Ms. Lazy River just keeps going. To your right, you see a peek at some of the water slides and also the cliff jumping that we'll show you in just a minute here. As you walk around the outside, and you're kind of on the back side of the park right here, we're entering into the activities area. There's a flow rider right on site. So if you've taken a cruise, but you want to have a low line option to get onto a flow rider, it's right over here to the left, along with a basketball court and a rock climbing arena as well. You can see this, and then we're heading also towards a bar area and also the beach access. So again, more loungers in the sun, more access to that lazy river right here, flow rider, which is really never been a long wait. So if you wanted to try your turn at the flow rider, great chance to do that. And then you hang a right and you head right towards the beach. Now, this is an extension of Junkanoo Beach, but it's a private beach just for the Margaritaville guests. And if you have a day pass with Margaritaville, you have access to all of this. And so it's a long stretch, way more chairs, more umbrellas, all complimentary, part of your pass to be at Margaritaville. And look at this. I mean, the color of the water is beautiful. The sand is perfect. We've never had a bad experience out at this beach. We've been here twice before. It's really just a wonderful spot. And again, you can pick your spot, pick your place in the sun, pick your place in the shade. As you keep walking down this beach, we get to the end of the Margaritaville private beach and into the public space. But again, you can spread out. You can go into that beautiful turquoise water on the other end of the beach. They do have some water toys like kayaks and paddle boards and even those tricycle things that you can ride and paddle. Those are additional charge. But if you want to enjoy the beach and you want to find your lounge chair and you want to walk out into the pristine ocean, this is a great way to do it. We went back and forth. We did some time at the beach. We went back to time at the pool. We went in the lazy river. We came back to the beach. We went back to the area and did water slides and pools and came back to the beach. It's all so close and so convenient that it's a great day pass opportunity to really enjoy all that is offered here at Margaritaville. Now, continuing the tour back inside the water park, we're on the other side of a lazy river. Like I said, it goes all the way around the park, a 360-degree loop all the way around this. And so here you'll see kind of the backside. On top of that cliff is actually a hot tub. It's tucked in up there. Great secluded spot to be able to get away from the kids and enjoy some time in the hot tub. Again, this just continues to go. You see a little shower area there to the left, more lounge chairs and more lounge chairs and more spaces to hang out. As you see here, we're approaching another bridge that crosses back into the inside. And what you're seeing straight ahead of you there is kind of the main pool area. There's a zero entry pool along with another set of lounge chairs and areas. the pool is still. So the water's all connected. You can go into the lazy river, and from a lazy river, you can get into the pool. But the pool area is still, unlike the lazy river that has a current going constantly. The pool area is still and great for little children, as well as people who just want to float around and have a great pool day. Again, this complex is just massive. You can see walking over this bridge here that this connects you from the outside area into the inside area by the pool. And as we turn here, you'll see there's a whole bunch more seating and areas to hang out by the pool itself right there. To the left is all the water slides and the cliff jumping. There's just so much space to be able to enjoy all kinds of different things at Margaritaville. As we go back down, now we're on the inside between the lazy river and the outside there. You can see to your right, there's some cabanas that are available for rent. I've honestly never seen more than 1 or 2 of these being used, and I don't think it's really worth it. You can do that if you want a day bed, and of course that's a little more comfortable, but for the amount of time you're going to spend on your chair or in your bed, I'm not sure it's worth the price to do that. But let's check out the pool area itself right here. As I've been saying, a zero depth entry, meaning just like a beach. It goes without any steps, without any curbs, right into the water there. Great for little kids to be able to wade their way in, splash around a little bit. Here ahead of you, you see the exit for the 2 larger water slides. And then right here in front of us is one of the smaller water slides. There's 2 medium-sized water slides, great for little kids, and 2 larger water slides that are great for everybody of all ages. And then up those stairs, there's a bit of a small splash park area. You see some water dumping off of the top and some little spray areas and some sprinklers. Great for the little kids there. Here's another one of those medium-sized slides. My kid said it was a little fast, so I'm not sure if it's meant for toddlers, but it definitely is a bit smaller than the full-size ones. And again, you're seeing the full extent of that lazy river water. The waterfall separates the lazy river from the pool area itself. And then saving the best for last here, we've been talking about this cliff jump. Here it is. It doesn't look quite as tall on the video, but this thing, when you're standing on top of it, I promise it feels tall. You dive into an 11-foot, 6-inch pool all the way down, and my kids and us as adults did this over and over. It is a really unique feature and a really fun thing to be able to do over and over as a bit of a thrill, an additional attraction here at Margaritaville. So this place rates really high on our list. It was a great solution for what to do in Nassau on a port day on one of the cruises that we took. I really think this place has everything. It's got full access to a beautiful beach. It's got a really robust water park. You've got the lazy river. You've got the slides. You've got the cliff jumping. You've got ample amounts of chairs, food on site, and really just so much to be able to do with your day pass. If you're looking for a way to get that day pass, you can go right to Margaritaville's website. You can also find some maybe more economical options with Resort Pass or Resort for a Day. Just Google Margaritaville Nassau and you'll find all those options there. But again, we thought this was a great solution for our day in Nassau and would encourage you to check out the Margaritaville Resort in Nassau.